Ever wanted to own a piece of the Declaration of Independence? An equity stake in this broadside copy is available now for just $25 per share. It's one of the unique assets on collectible trading platform Rally, where investors can buy and sell equity in rare items. Joining us now is Rally co-founder and chief product officer Rob Petrozzo. Rob, thank you for joining us. So you've been around for a few years now. I imagine demand must be off the charts because we've seen things like this surge, rare sneakers and other sort of art and wine. What are you seeing?
Yeah, thank you for having me. I think that what we've seen over the last, call it 12 to 18 months, is definitely kind of a boom within the investment group that finds their way to Rally, which are these 25, 35-year-olds. They have a respect for history. They understand collectibles. They understand the markets, and they're finding new ways to invest in the things they really care about, which is leading them to Rally.
So how does it work? You guys set a market cap, a value for the item, and then sell individual shares. And what do people actually get? Talk us through it.
Yes. So it's a true sort of equity investment. So unlike an NFT or crypto, there's true underlying asset. Each individual asset is qualified by the SEC in an offering circular. And then we run our version of IPOs for each of those assets. So we'll break it into shares. Those shares get sold during that initial offering process. Then after a lockup, around 90 days later, they trade on our secondary market through registered broker-dealers. So that's everything from, vintage baseball cards all the way up to modern basketball cards, and then everything from classic cars to, dinosaurs, meteorites, all these huge sort of assets with great history, great stories. But the access layer has been kind of missing because the best-in-class assets have really dramatically seen increases in prices. So we're able to do that with no minimums and do it in a way that allows everyone to get access to these assets.
How do you respond to the skeptics who say things like this are the epitome of a bubble business, if you will? What's happening with NFTs and collectibles in general, and you're at the right place at the right time with a compelling product. But what happens when either the stock market rolls over, interest rates go way up, or just the whole environment changes? How are you thinking about that?
Yeah, and it's the right question to ask. I think that we've always rooted this product in the regulatory construct and the fact that we're finding the best possible assets. And it's not something new. It's something we've been doing, for 5 or 6 years at this point. And I think this new rush of investors into alternative assets does raise a lot of eyebrows. But the way we see it is that we've always gone after the museum quality assets. And I think that in any surge or any rush to assets, what you see is that the best in class are the ones that tend to find their lane and find their footing for the long period. And that's what we've always gone for. And that's what we want to present on Rally, too. So if you see, a Triceratops on Rally, for example, it's one that has greater than 65% bone mass. I mean, you see sort of a rookie card on Rally, more often than not, it's the PSA 10 example. So anytime you kind of see this rush to an asset, Rally is in a place where we're trying to make sure that we're finding a museum quality asset that will withstand the test of time.
So do investors actually make money off these investments?
They have. I mean, there's obviously never any guarantees, and this is never financial advice, but we've targeted the assets that speak to us as sort of the same type of investor that's finding their way to Rally. But the data speaks to the appreciation cycle. And it speaks to the fact that they're relevant now and will be relevant in the future. So when you think about things like, the video game market, which has heated up dramatically, and we saw the first $1 million video game cross auction this weekend, we have what is considered one of the best examples of the sealed Mario Brothers, the original 1985 version. That's up around 350% since the IO. So since the initial offering. And we find assets like that where we're never trying to time the cycle, but we're trying to find the best in class, whether it's a video game or a baseball card or a classic car. When we find that best quality asset, a lot of times you'll see the returns that go along with that museum quality.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.